Hello, today I'm going to explain to you some of the ins and outs of community service. I get asked what forms do I need, where do I find the forms. This screencast is to explain some of the basics. First of all, you want to start by going to our Atwater High School webpage, click on Students, find the Community Volunteer Service links. There's a couple different forms. First form is Activities Record. This activities record form is actually used more to keep track of events that you've done throughout your years of high school. This is kind of more for personal use. It can be used in your portfolio. It can be used in your resume. It's a good thing to keep and have for you as you're doing your activities so you don't forget what you've been involved in. The next one is a backtrack form. This is for community service and volunteer forms. Backtrack form is something that we don't really like you to use. You can use it if you did not fill out the prior approval forms. Notice here that there's a community service square or a volunteer service. Community service must be done at a non-profit organization. Volunteer service can be at a business. Just realize though that this community service is working for the white cord. Volunteer service can be used for your red cord for your 6-year plan if you're trying to get to the pathway cord. Notice in this backtrack form, this is for after you've done the event. If you did not record while you were doing the event, you do need to attach a letter from your supervisor on the organization stationery. It has to be on stationery showing that it is a group that is a non-profit for your community service. Here's just a different 9th grade, 10th grade, whatever year you did it. You put down your duties and the total hours, and then you attach the letter. You need to have a separate form for each letter. You cannot combine different groups on this one form. Next, we have the required contract, which is the one that you should be using. This is what you do before you start community service. You get prior approval. Your community or volunteer site fills out supervisor's information. Your parents agree, you agree, and on the back of this, what you need to attach and print out is the timesheet to track your hours. This is best used over the summer or when you're doing things multiple times to keep track of your multiple hours. Again, this form can only be used for one site. You cannot use this form for multiple sites. Last is an event record. This is used if you are doing something at Atwater High School, community service or volunteer. This would be an example would be link crew, ag, leadership, band, anything that goes above and beyond and does activities that serve the community, that is not a class requirement, is not done for a grade, but it's above and beyond what you're doing in the classroom. This one you can fill out multiple things. Let's say in band you're doing working at the Christmas parade, you can fill that out. If you are caroling, you can also fill that out and then have your band instructor sign it and record your hours. So this one here is for Atwater High School students only. So to sum it up, come check out your forms. If you have any questions, you can come see me in room 313 and I'll help verify what is community service and what is volunteer. Thank you.